Our beautiful city of San Francisco was developed in a unique natural region of the world and has its own special ecological legacy. The city is located in a biodiversity hotspot and contains dozens of different ecological communities that today still are home to an astounding array of birds, mammals, reptiles, amphibians, and other animals, including 8 federally listed endangered species and 20 globally rare plants. The San Francisco Recreation and Park Department manages more than 4,100 acres of parkland throughout the city and beyond. Included in its responsibilities are 32 remnant natural areas in the city that reflect the city's ecological past. Like other natural areas programs all over the country and the world, the Recreation and Park Department manages its natural areas mindful of scenic, historic, geologic, and ecological value these areas contain. Our Natural Areas program works to preserve natural resources, support diverse plant and wildlife habitats, and develop community stewardship of these areas, all in an effort to increase the public's access to nature in the city and keep our trails, vistas, and parkland safe and healthy. San Franciscans recognize trees as an important resource to their communities. In order to protect this important resource, the Natural Areas program plans to remove primarily hazardous and unhealthy trees and replace them on a 1-to-1 ratio throughout our park system. The program also looks to improve crowded native habitats by managing invasive tree cover and allowing them to flourish.
The difference between an invasive species and a non-native species is essentially how they grow, how fast they grow, how wide of a range they can live in, and how they affect the other species around them. A non-native species can fit into a new ecosystem without harming it as much as an invasive species will. Invasive species will really take over, all the land, soil, air, and water that's available, and crowd out the native species so that they essentially go extinct in that area.
In spring 2009, the Natural Areas program began a project to bring the endangered mission blue butterfly back to San Francisco, once a native home to these butterflies. 2 years after the initial relocation, the mission butterfly is found thriving on San Francisco's Twin Peaks. The Natural Areas program also manages open space and urban trails that allow San Franciscans to explore nature in our neighborhoods. San Francisco's natural areas contain almost 30 miles of trails, but many are in poor shape, difficult to access, uneven, steep, and prone to erosion, so they are no longer safe for public use. The Natural Areas program improves many trail connections to help establish regional trails and enable residents and visitors to safely experience miles of uninterrupted open space throughout San Francisco. Together with thousands of our volunteers, the Natural Areas program supports a diverse habitat for plants and wildlife in San Francisco, maintains a sustainable ecosystem in our urban environment, and develops outdoor classrooms and open space experience for our children and generations to come. Please join us in our effort to preserve San Francisco's beautiful natural areas.